Forget ESPN. Come chill with Max and Ben. Don't be a Barstool bro. There's a much better place to go. It's a Pretty Sports Show.
Oh my God,
Hey.
Ben! Hey, we've made it to episode 10.
I remember that hat.
What, Ben?
I remember that hat that you're
You
wearing.
like this hat, Ben? You want to tell them what I'm wearing?
Who got that hat for you,
Ben,
Max?
you got me this hat. What
That's
would
right.
you describe this hat to the people on
It's
audio?
like a nighty hat. It's a
nighty hat.
Yeah. You just all you're missing is
hat.
a Yankee robe and a Yankee candlestick with a candle in it.
Yeah, it's like an Ebenezer Scrooge sleeper hat, but it's like blue and it has the Yankees thing. And you got me this hat, Ben.
That's right. In the hopes that you would eventually get a big Yankees robe to go with it.
Yeah, it's
obviously.
a little bit. It also reminds me, like, I have a really big beard right now. It reminds me a little bit of like a Rip Van Winkle hat as well. So I thought it was very fitting. I also is the last sports hat that I have right now.
Oh no!
So
You've ran the well dry, have you?
Scraping the bottom of the barrel. Yeah, I wore a NASCAR hat last week. That was from a character that I did when I was doing sketch comedy.
I was gonna say you're in sketchy. Dig through that props bin.
Yeah, maybe if I
pull out a
pull
Stetson
the props
something.
bin, the character box we call it, the costume box.
Yeah.
See what we can find.
Pull
but
it
this
out,
is rather
yeah.
comfortable. It's rather comfortable.
Yeah.
So
good. I'm glad.
It's good.
I'm rocking my Nuggets hat today because I'm stoked for.
Cool.
I'm going to be going to the first game of the season next Friday.
Oh, that's very exciting.
Excited. Very excited.
And we'll have a good picture to post on Instagram of
there
us
you go.
in these hats.
They are both pretty busy hats.
Yeah,
wild.
it's definitely quite a look that we have going on. We're doing great, sweeties, as
exactly.
Yep, as Kris Jenner would say. You know who Kris Jenner is, right?
Yeah, it's Kylie Jenner's
mom.
She's
the momager. She's the mom of all of them. She's the mom of. She like created that
whole
empire.
Universe is very.
Wait, she created the
you know?
She's like the mom of all of them.
Okay.
So she's she's like Kim's mom, and she's Kendall's mom,
I see.
and Kylie's mom.
Okay.
She's Courtney's mom.
Who else's?
Chloe's mom. I think I've named all of them.
Anyone else?
Well, all of them. Even the boys. And Caitlyn is her ex. So, but now she's dating what the fuck is his name? I forget what his fucking name is. She's dating some guy.
Is there anything else I need to know?
No, that's basically what you need to know.
Okay.
But she's the momager.
It's been noted.
Yeah.
I'll remember it for the next time. I won't.
Okay. So
I won't embarrass myself.
Yeah, so now you need to know. Just know Kris Jenner is the momager for when I reference her next time, okay?
Okay.
This hat is really warm. Let's see how long I can keep this up.
Uh-oh.
It's definitely more of a winter hat.
Father Christmas
It is early fall and it's a warm day here. I do have the AC going on in the other room, but let's see if it can carry into the office that I'm in right now. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Ben, it's crazy. We're going to talk about sports a little bit more here today on Pretty Little Sports Show.
What?
I know, but not too much. Not too much.
That sounds lame.
I know. But, the MLB playoffs going on. There's a lot of drama.
Oh, my God.
Around sports. So just bracing yourself. There's a lot of drama revolving around the sports. So it's pretty exciting. Are you ready?
I suppose we could talk about that.
Are you ready to get into it?
Let's do it.
It's pretty
Let's hop right in.
Exciting stuff. So, check this out. So who do we hate more than anything in the world?
Barstool, of course.
Barstool Sports. So this jerk, I'm not going to play the video because I wouldn't want to give credence or audio. I wouldn't give credence to anyone from Barstool Sports. So this jerk off from Barstool Sports.
That's how you say it. How you like to do a long pause between the jerk.
Yeah, I wanted to really lay it into her. This jerk off from Barstool Sports. He goes by like White Sox something. I don't know. We're not gonna give him any.
Is he like?
publicity.
Isn't he like specifically like the Chicago affiliate Barstool or something? Like,
I think
don't they have one
like,
per city?
I think
or
he
something?
was specifically the White Sox affiliate of Barstool.
Okay. I see.
They have like a whole network of people,
Idiots.
of idiots. So he saw John Cusack. Sorry, it's been a long day. He sees John Cusack, who I know how to say John Cusack. I'm just fucking having a hard time. All right, so he's seen John Cusack. By the way, fucking love John Cusack.
He's great.
I love John Cusack.
He's awesome.
He's like such a cool dude. All right, anyway, so he's seen John Cusack, and he sees him like after the game, and he's like, he goes up to him and he starts arguing with John Cusack because he knows that John Cusack also roots for the Cubs.
Yeah,
and
this is his gotcha moment.
He starts like berating him and saying, you can't root for both teams. And so John Cusack starts asking him trivia about the history of the White Sox.
Who was the first baseman for the White Sox in 1981?
Yeah, stuff like that. And I think the answer was Mike Squires, but he said Billy, the Barstool guy said Billy Squires. Anyway, the moral of the story is that the Barstool guy's an asshole. You can root for whatever team you want. John Cusack's just there to enjoy baseball.
Who made Barstool the fucking gatekeepers for what you can and cannot root for?
Also, leave John Cusack alone. He's just there to enjoy a game, and this guy is just going
Cusack was literally in 8 Men Out. Literally grew up in Chicago, went to games at the White Sox Stadium
was
when he was a kid.
the fucking White Sox, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So he grew up there, and this guy is just doing this to like get fucking clicks. And so we are not promoting Barstool here, promoting anti-Barstool. Notice we haven't linked anything. We're promoting John Cusack, but actually we're promoting Pretty Little Sports Show. Okay? We're anti-Barstool.
What are we promoting here?
Ourselves. As being the good guys, because we would never do this.
We're promoting 90.
So let's get it. We're just breaking down the drama. So let's say what John Cusack said in this tweet, because it's very
there
funny.
were a lot of tweets, though, weren't there? There were like a good 60 tweets that he did.
I highlighted some of the best ones.
Okay.
Because John Cusack seemed either drunk or very bad at
He went on a big rant the next day.
I could not tell. And then
Patricia Arquette was running.
She was involved. Yeah, we get there. Don't worry, covered everything. And then everything is also mixed about John Cusack tweeting about climate change and taxing the rich. All very good stuff.
Great.
But retweeting a lot of shit. His Twitter is very active and messy. It's hard to hard to get through.
I think tweeting about those things and hating on a Barstool guy are also
no, it's all very good. But let me tell you, it's hard to parse through, Ben, when you're trying to do a podcast about it. Let me tell you.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Okay, John Cusack in this tweet. I don't know about, but so this is responding to the guy basically on Twitter. I don't know about your site, but if the foul-smelling baby man who thinks Billy Squires played for the Sox, if with your site blows, this guy now wants to be a pretend tough guy, please do it somewhere else and bathe, brush your teeth. You're disgusting.
You're spelled Y-O-U-R.
Yeah. He's I don't know, John Cusack, not he might be drunk, he might just not. He's an actor, okay? He's not a maybe he was
not a writer. He's not a writer.
Maybe he was trying to keep within the Twitter limit.
I do love the best own in this is like that he doesn't even know what Barstool is. And he just thinks it's that guy's website.
Yeah, as I was reading this, I was very jealous. I was like, to not know what Barstool is.
Oh,
ignorance is bliss. Imagine not knowing what Barstool is.
Be amazing.
Oh my god, to not know what Barstool is. Holy shit. Oh my god.
This guy wants to be a pretend tough guy. You know?
Oh my god. To not know. All right, so shit really this is very interesting. So Patricia Arquette responds and says, this whole thing is sad. It's a bad example to kids. Why does Patricia Arquette get involved? It's bringing bad vibes. I hope people will stop stinking this all up. Baseball is a peaceful game, and everyone can celebrate the White Sox and Chicago. But I don't think baseball is a peaceful game. People get hit. The people storm the mound. Fights. Spitting.
Look, Mom had to intervene. She saw her boys fighting. She had to come in. She had to break things up.
Patricia Arquette is John Cusack's mom.
No. But she plays a mom in a lot of things.
So John Cusack had to respond to this one tweet 3 separate times.
Jesus. Oh, God.
All right. You know what's bad, Patricia? A bad example? When a belligerent, sweaty asshole invades your personal space with foul breath, spewing childish gibberish when you're supporting your city, enjoying a baseball game. He really is a foul little boy. Behavior has consequences. Don't come for grown men. End of story. What's sad is a culture where entitled ignorant punks think they can do or say whatever they feel like with zero consequences. It doesn't work that way. In all parts of USA, some people don't take their shit from strangers. Go off, Queen.
It's so bizarre because, like, in the video, they end he ends this conversation with the Barstool guy being like, agree
just
to
like
disagree.
A fist bump, being like, okay, cool,
and he says, agree to disagree, bro. And then they just like part ways. And then the next day he's like stewing.
No, that's because on Twitter, they were like, I mean, if you go back to the previous slide, they're like, yo, at Barstool fans, y'all come check this clown. No one can bully WSD but us.
Yeah, what an ass.
So this guy is like, so like they kind of get a brigade like to be like, yo, like let's all go after John Cusack. So he might not even realize what's going on. Like it's like maybe they ended things okay, but then like all of like the Barstool
Twitter people,
the Barstoolites or whatever they call douchebags.
What
do they
call
themselves?
Rush. They rush to their mother's basement to get online and
yeah, whatever they do. So then he had to deal with all of them. Maybe it enraged him.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know, but he does seem a little unhinged, Chunky.
A little bit.
I don't know him.
It is Twitter.
Retract what I said. I like John Cusack as an actor. I don't know him as a person, but I find him very entertaining in this context.
Look, I mean, it's just
I love him as an actor.
It's just a good example of how people behave in person versus online. You know, like,
yeah, I will say
he was in that video. I thought John Cusack was very like he stuck to his guns, but also like he said agree to disagree at the end. But yeah, like,
but I don't know, Barstool does seem worse in every context of the story.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
But I do love
we're
John
not biased.
Yeah. And here's his final tweet. He posts a picture of is that him and 8 Men Out? Him and
Charlie Sheen.
I just say Charlie Sheen.
And then some other guy.
So Lisa Lucas tweets, enjoying at John Cusack batting away the sports trolls today. And John Cusack responds, hey, I just want to root for the White Sox. I don't come for these idiots. Kind of like the John Jr. and Eric Trump of the sports world. Lie, double down, pronounce idiotic nonsense rules, fake culture wars. It's a baseball game, you dumb fucks. Boom. Roasted.
Mic drop.
He sucks!
Jesus Crunstance.
Jesus Crunstance.
Oh man, that was a good that last one I like. I mean, he really nailed on the head what fucking Barstool Sports is. And what we've said before. Because
I like now that he's doing his research on Barstool.
So yeah, those are what they fucking, because the fucking those wasn't it Don Jr. said that like fucking Dave Portnoy is like the man and he loves Barstool Sports. Mm-hmm. That's what we said on the first episode of this podcast ever. 10 episodes were, by the way, I'll say it again.
Oh my god!
Happy anniversary to us! 10 episodes.
For we are jolly good fellows. For we are jolly good fellows.
Fuck!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! It's getting worse every second.
So this is a good story. All right. So does your wife tweet, Ben?
No, you know she doesn't.
So like after every podcast, when like after we do a good podcast, like your wife doesn't like tweet about like all the comments that we get and be
I
like,
wish.
"Hey, commenters, like, come on, like,
why do you love my husband and Max so much?
yeah, like why do you ask Max questions and not Ben questions? Like why are you on Max's side and not Ben's side? Like what the fuck? That doesn't happen.
Are people taking sides? I didn't know.
No. This is all part of the bit.
Okay.
All right, so after the latest Chiefs game, Brittany Matthews.
She's famous for something, right? She had like she have like a cringy like laugh or scream or something like that went viral at one point.
No, she's the
couple years
fiance of a quarterback.
Of Patrick Mahomes, yeah.
Yes.
But that's what I'm saying. Like a couple years ago, she went viral for like a laugh or a scream that
She did.
Like it was like a Howard Dean thing, and it went viral or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I missed that. I believe you.
Yeah.
He always has shit going. I think his brother always gets into shit too. Like they're always kind of like
Mahomes' brother.
Yeah, they're like always doing. I'm
interesting.
pretty sure. I'm not going to speak. We're not journalists here.
God knows we're not.
Except for this. I do my the stuff that I put in the slideshow and talk about. I do my thorough research.
You do your research on Brittany Matthews tweets.
Yes, this happened.
Yeah.
So here's the tweets that she tweeted out.
Okay.
She tweeted during the latest game, refs are never in our favor, she tweeted, which is really fucking funny. Then she said, ever. And people started responding because it's very preposterous that she would tweet that. And then people started saying specific things, which I will get into. And then she said, I said what I said. Y'all so mad. Crying laughing emoji. And then kind of like the I don't know emoji. Like a little person. I don't know.
She thinks it's hilarious. She thinks all these people are so funny that they're getting mad about this. So, she's crying so hard of laughter.
How do you think Mahomes feels about this? Like when you like sometimes like Aisha Curry tweet shit too like this, and I'm just like, do you think Steph's just like, oh my god?
Opposites attract, baby. He probably loves it.
Yeah. Damn, baby, I love when you just like
go off.
When you make my stressful life a lot more stressful.
Look, you know, the NFL, it's not that exciting. He needs the extra excitement in his life. He really does. He needs a wife that's gonna go off on Twitter after a game.
During the game. It's like during the game. I'm pretty sure it was during the game. It's like, and also it's just like so wrong. It's like you don't get to the fucking Super Bowl twice with the refs being in your fucking favor. So some fans were very quick. Well, many fans were very quick to point this out. So we had 3 examples that I put right here. One was So one was a helmet-to-helmet contact against the Browns that was made while the Browns were about to score a touchdown. Okay. That was not called by the refs. One was an infamous thing where the 49ers were should have been scoring like a fucking touchdown or something. And I think this was in the playoffs, and it was like obvious pass interference. You can see that the Chiefs are like both grabbing him. And the pass interference was not called. And this was a famous one where, like, this Patriots player, I forget what his fucking name is clearly in bounds and was called out of bounds in a game against the Chiefs in a very important game. Once again, like, sorry, in my notes I forgot to write down what these fucking games were. I don't remember like all the fucking Chiefs games, guys. But like these games were, you know, like this guy is obviously in bounds and he was called out of bounds, and this helped the Chiefs. Like the refs are clearly in their favor all the fucking time. So it's just hilarious that like everybody responded being like, yeah, you're absolutely wrong. So it's just so, and then even then,
even then, I don't think like refs are trying to be in anybody's favor or anything.
Yeah.
Like that's ridiculous. And she's just like tweeting. She's just like, tweeting angrily during the game, and she's not realizing like how dumb it's sounding.
Can't you just like be happy and rich and stuff? Can't these people just be happy? No, they can't. No one will ever be happy. We'll never be happy, will we, Ben? Money can't buy happiness.
Never.
Ben,
It can't. Only Yankees 90s are the only things that can make you happy.
It's very comfortable. I might just wear it all the time now. It might just be my hat. Indoors, outdoors.
You should. That's why I bought it for you.
I think it's a good look. It's pretty. Normally, I like to wear warmer colors, but I think these blues, it kind of matches my like kind of reddish beard. It kind of contrast the complementary colors. I think it works.
Have you been taken to see the ghost of Yankees past yet? Have you talked to Babe Ruth?
That was last night, and tonight our ghost of present. So I'm going to see Phil Nevin and Marcus Thames, the coaches that were just fired. So that is present.
There you go.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So Brittany Matthews then responded to a fan, which the tweet was deleted, so I couldn't see it. And she said, in the nicest possible way, shut up, happy face. So she just wants everybody to back off.
She's loving it, Max.
She's loving it.
She's all smiles. She's
all
laughing.
smiles.
She's crying, laughing. She's having the best fucking time reading all these comments. She's absolutely loving it. She's having such a blast.
I just thought this was so wild. I'm just like, wow, what? Like, this is a thing that happens? I guess not. I don't think this is a common thing that happens.
Go
where,
off,
like,
Queen.
Like, you never saw like Giselle being like, all right, time to get on Twitter. Let's go. Let's do this.
Drag these refs.
Let's drag these refs. Okay, but we have more WAG content coming up. Do you remember what WAG stands for, Ben?
WAG is that's the dog walking app.
No. Do you remember what WAGs are? What WAGs are? Brittany Matthews
is
a
the things
WAG.
that dogs do when they're happy.
No,
with their tail.
it's wives and girlfriends. We have another WAG.
Yes,
we have another
yes,
WAG
okay.
coming up.
Right.
Emily W. Mayfield made a post on Instagram recently, talking
This
about
is Baker Mayfield's wife.
Yes. So this is from Instagram. For all of you fans who are blaming yesterday's loss solely on Baker, wake up. It was one hell of a game, and that game could have gone either way. He left it all on the field. You truly don't know what you have. I have watched him give his all and change the entire culture in Cleveland, yet he gets so little credit for it. He never asks for recognition and continues to carry the weight day in and day out despite the hate. If you're a true fan, support our guys, Baker and everyone else. The hate does nothing for them. Well, I think this was a very powerful message, and I think that there were a lot of fans that were not supporting Baker, and they read this message, and they were like, wow, I support Baker 100%. Emily is right.
Yeah.
I think this is
It's
like
a wake-up call.
This is
it's
like
a wake-up call for fans. Like, yeah, we've been too harsh.
This is the Gettysburg Address of Instagram stories. This is the Gettysburg Address.
This is like this is up there with the Nick Castellanos' girlfriend getting upset about the memes.
Yeah. I just like I like how this was also posted on Instagram stories. So it was like, I'll let people see this for 24 hours and then they can forget about it. Like, wouldn't you want this to be a more permanent statement?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No. Yeah, but like, what? Do you think that this had any effect, Ben?
On the fans, you think they changed their tune? I'm guessing they sent apology letter after apology letter was sent to Baker Mayfield.
I mean, I think it's very nice that she wants to stand up for her husband. I think the passion is very nice. But
that's sweet. She doesn't like anyone attacking her baby.
Yeah, I just think it's a little misguided her strategy. I don't think this helps. I don't think
Probably
this will
not.
change anyone's mind. I don't
know if she knows what NFL fans are like, but
I don't think she knows how long
this is gonna work.
Cleveland fans have suffered. You know, like they don't give a shit. Okay, they're gonna blame that they have the right.
They're the Jets of the Midwest.
Yeah, they have the right to be. And hasn't Cleveland never won a Super Bowl? It's worse.
Yeah,
it's worse. Okay.
Yeah.
They have the right to be upset as much as they want to. Okay, they don't get paid. Okay, Baker gets paid. Let them be mad. Why can't they be mad? Leave them alone, Emily. They pay to go to games. They pay to watch TV and shit. Leave them alone. That's what I have to say. But anyway, I love this shit. Please post more. we want more. All right, Ben. We have our first clip of the day. Are you ready?
Oh my god!
All right,
we're in the 21st century now,
this
baby.
Clip is you think it's just a regular pop fly being hit into the stands, a foul ball, but maybe a little cameo happens. This is in
the Braves Brewers and LDS. Is this what this is?
Yes, I do see NLDS, Braves Brewers NLDS. Okay,
gotcha.
So if you're in audio, it works. If you're in video, it works. It works for everybody. Okay, so we're just gonna play the clip.
All right.
Popped up. Foul ground as Anderson and Freeman both going over and late to kind of react to his Darno, but ends up in the seats.
And did you see who dropped that ball?
Is that Chipper?
That is Chipper Jones.
Chipper, no!
Pop fly.
It's a Hall of Famer right there.
Oh, he's gonna get shit now. Oh my god.
Dude, he cowered at it. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
What is that? He's
That's an
blocking
E5.
the ball.
Oh,
We
poor
two
Larry.
of trying to
That's
catch
all
a
over
mitt.
the place today.
That's an E5.
That is.
Looks like he had
That's an
two open
E5.
hands, like he was trying to do a mitt to catch it, and then he cowered.
My god.
It didn't seem that hard to catch. I really think that a Hall of Famer should have been able to catch it.
Maybe the sun was
in
his eyes.
He was wearing sunglasses and a hat.
Okay, yeah, that's not good.
I know you love Chipper, Ben, but
I love Chippy.
come on.
I love my Chip.
He's washed up. He's officially washed up.
Oh no.
He doesn't even look that old.
The 60-something-year-old guy is washed up. I choose not to believe it.
He couldn't. Why didn't he catch it in his hat? Why didn't he catch it?
Cal Ripken would have caught it at that age.
Yeah, I know.
He would have been because he would have been playing on the field.
Yeah, he would have fucking caught it. He would have dove into the stands and caught that shit.
And right in front of Darno and Freddie Freeman there. That's embarrassing. Chipper's like, this is your future, boys.
Yeah.
This is your future.
Don't end up I think they should fucking take him out of the fucking Hall of Fame, dude.
Wow. It's too embarrassing.
You're out of there.
It's way too embarrassing.
It's fucking way too embarrassing.
But you know what? Make him run against the Freeze. Just too embarrassing.
Yeah, he has to. All right, if you want to get back into the Hall of Fame, you have to beat the Freeze.
So Chipper's there every night,
Yeah.
Getting skinnier and skinnier every game.
Yeah, you can try as many times as you want, but you eventually have to beat the Freeze.
It's like the plot of Mr. 3000, but instead he has to beat the Freeze instead of get 3 more hits. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That should be a way that the Braves induct people to their Ring of Fame. It's you can get up there. You can get your number retired if you beat the Freeze.
What an embarrassing time for Chipper. I mean,
man, it's tough.
It's tough out there.
Tough.
Chipper, you suck.
Oh, jeez.
He sucks!
The evil empire is coming out in you, Max.
Why did you put him in the game?
That's what I have to say to that. Oh, here we have another.
Popped up. Foul ground.
Oh, that's the same.
It's the same clip.
Thing. All right.
You're like, oh, we have another clip from this
It's
game.
another clip. What the fuck? Okay, so this was a crazy story. This next story coming up.
Wow.
This happened on October 7th. Such a wild story. This is from TMZ. Most wanted fugitive possibly spotted at Dodgers game. authorities on the hunt.
Why would he sit second row behind home plate?
Well, you just got to. You got it. I'm just gonna have to read the story from TMZ because it's really hard to explain.
It would be really funny though if it was just like Marlon's guy and he was.
Yeah, it was Marlon's man. Marlon's man has been hiding in plain sight this whole time.
This whole time. All right, let's.
One of the most wanted fugitives in the world might have been sitting right behind home plate at a Dodgers game in 2016, and yet authorities say they're still having trouble nabbing him. U.S. Marshals claim John Ruffo, who was convicted of swindling $350 million in an elaborate bank fraud scheme in the 1990s, was possibly the guy in a blue shirt and glasses in a prime seat at a Red Sox.
That would explain how he could afford those seats.
All right, but this is amazing. He was possibly the guy in a blue shirt and glasses in a prime seat at a Red Sox versus Dodgers game in August 2016. Now, I want to bring it up that this story happens. This story is from October 7th, 2021.
Right.
But
how did they just now?
So let's get into that. The marshals say the balding older man in the footage. Oh, wait a sick burn. From the broadcast looks a hell of a lot like Ruffo, a guy they say has evaded for nearly 24 years. Let's see. I think there was a podcast about it.
Okay. Like a serial or something?
Yeah, I think there was a podcast. It's like, I don't think it says in this article, but there was like and it's funny they mentioned that like this would be the second time that a Dodgers game would relate to it, because do you remember there was that Curb Your Enthusiasm episode
right,
with the prostitute, and
yeah,
from that episode was used for someone's alibi.
Yes.
Because he was like, "Oh, I remember that day Curb Enthusiasm."
Because he needed to show in the footage.
Footage, and they found him in the footage, and they were like, "Oh, you possibly couldn't have been committing the crime because you were at that game.
You were at the game,
and that was the evidence." So I think there was some kind of like podcast or something, and so they were like, "Oh, we see him in like the footage, and so we think that he's that guy." So the marshals were like, "All right, we got to be on the lookout of that guy." Okay.
I love the idea of like if he went with a friend or a spouse or something, and then being like, I mean, why don't we just sit like along the first baseline? Like, what does it have to be right behind home plate? Don't forget, you're a fugitive. You're a wanted criminal. No, we gotta have the best seats, baby.
Yeah. So, I mean, it might not have been a podcast, but the marshals, at this time on October 7th, according to TMZ, the marshals want everybody to take a look out. It could have been this guy. That was the trail. But then on October 8th, things took a different turn because U.S. Marshals Dodgers fan not missing fugitive. Whoops, TMZ says.
God. Oh, Jesus.
The next day, they
how many of those do they do a day?
They recanted.
They just copy and pasted the ... Whoops.
Yeah, they were like, So this is an article. Turns out the dude who sat behind home plate at the Dodgers game is not one of the most wanted men in the world. They had a credible lead on John Ruffo after a relative believed they spotted him on TV sitting behind a plate at a Dodgers game in 2016. I don't know why they were watching a Dodgers game
from 2016.
Let's just there are weirdos who like to watch old baseball. Let's just watch a Dodgers Red Sox classic. Oh my God, that's John Ruffo, my relative who's running from the cops. I need to narc on him. They say this, but here it says the story recently came to light after ABC recently published a podcast on the case. So that's what I was thinking about. But I just love how it was like, let's jump on this before we have any information. And the next day it's like, nah. Dude, this is pretty little sports show. We have hard criminal stuff. We have sports. We have everything.
Yeah, we do.
I'm glad that the Department of Justice, United States Marshals are really on their shit.
Watching those old 2016 games.
Yeah. Possibly making a lot of trouble for for bald guys sitting behind. Are you bald? We're gonna bring in every bald guy from
this. It really is like a Curb episode because Larry would be furious right now at the stigma of all bald guys looking alike.
Are they just gonna bring in all bald guys sitting behind home plate from 2016 at Dodgers games to 2021 and put them in a lineup and be like, "What's your name?
Is it Ruffo or what was his name?
Ruffo.
Ruffo.
Is
your name Ruffo?
Do you have $350 million? Tell us.
One of these days we're gonna get him.
Show me the money.
Oh,
here we go. Oh, okay.
Ooh, another video clip. I know.
Have you heard about what happened in baseball?
Yeah, that big thing that happened
in
baseball,
in between the Dodgers.
Yeah, the shit call.
The shit call. Do you want to explain what happened?
Sure. So it was a check swing third strike, except he didn't go through. He didn't
Between
go all
who?
the way.
Who? What happened?
The Dodgers, the Giants, baby. It's
NLDS.
Game 5 NLDS. This is probably the biggest game in the playoffs.
2-1.
The two best teams in baseball facing off against each other. It's 2-1. Bottom of the ninth. A guy on first. The Giants have a chance to potentially tie it up. The winning run is at the plate. He's behind the count 0-2, and he checks that swing, and it's not even close. He definitely did not go through. Yeah.
But we're gonna play this clip, and Ben, I just want you to listen to the announcers because that's what the announcers are. Just listen to the difference between the two announcers. That's my favorite part of the clip.
No balls, 2 strikes. And Flores, did he go? He did! And the game ends! A swinging strike 3.
No.
Gabe Morales brings him up. The game.
So one guy is like, yes! The guy's like, no.
Let's
play again.
He did! And the game ends! A swinging strike 3.
No. And it just perfectly summarizes how everybody felt about the fucking.
That's
it's
not
like the Dodgers fans and the Giants fans, just like, yes, they fucking won. Everyone else is like, no, that can't be the way that we end baseball. No, we can't. We have to have replay. They can't keep getting away with this.
I do think. I mean, this is too inside baseball, whatever. But I think it should be reviewable. The check swing, like they should make that reviewable.
No, we can talk about it, Ben. It's okay.
No, we can't. We can only do
sports on a sports.
We
show.
can only do bits.
We can't talk about sports. No, I mean it should be reviewable. I mean, it should,
right? Yeah.
Well,
I mean, and to be fair, like
in Little League, the final play of a game is reviewable, including check swings.
And to be fair, like he was behind in the count. It's Scherzer pitching. Like, yeah, the Giants probably didn't have a good shot here, but even then,
there's always a chance.
There's always a chance.
It's a peaceful game. It's a peaceful game.
Robo-umps.
Yeah, I don't know if robo-umps can check swings.
Sure they can. Why not?
Yeah, they can.
Amazon StatCast or whatever. They can
do something.
They can do something.
No. This is so funny. The guy's like, one of them is so like the girl's like, no. What? He must have had a better, like, I didn't even see like what the fuck happened because the camera angles and the guy's just like, no. Eric Kratz, who was like backup catcher for the Yankees last year, I think he was on like, he did something for like Team USA this year. He's just been around baseball for a long time and he's a great Twitter account. He says on Twitter, one umpire that was working last night told me a few years ago that he, quote, looks at the batter's face after a check swing to see if he swung or not, end quote. I couldn't have been more disappointed in that answer.
That's not
Shots
good.
fired.
That's not good.
I believe it.
That's so bad.
That's so bad, man.
I'm just picturing a batter doing a check swing, and then he looks at the ump and he goes,
the umpire is like, oh, he's just gonna swing. So no matter if he checks it or not.
If that's the case, if you know an umpire is going to do that, you just like after every check swing, you're like, nah,
I
dude.
hate umpires. Umpires, there's fucking like hall monitors. They used to just be. I think that they used to be more just like people that just like officiated the game, and now they're just like, no, we run the field. Like they check, they keep people in check. Like when Nestor Cortez like looked back at them, to be like, are you going to keep me in check? And they like yelled at him, be like, don't act up in our face. Like, this is our field, and they don't have to like answer any questions,
Yeah.
They're
a bunch of Tony Sopranos, Hey, don't be a paisan here.
Yeah. I'm like,
you take your base and you shut the hell up. All right.
They think that they're like superior. I fucking hate that shit. Fuck them. Fuck them.
My God.
Fuck that shit. All right. They got some more drama, dude. This fucking Major League Baseball. They fucking did they like fucking be like, all right, we got to stir the pot, get some media attention. We're gonna have drama on all the fucking playoffs.
Oh my God. Okay.
No, the trash, the Astros.
Okay.
The ass
scratch that itch.
Astros. They have drama that falls everywhere that they go because you didn't know they are a bunch of cheaters.
Right. Yeah, you've mentioned that many times, I feel like.
Yes.
Why don't we have Leighton on right now?
I don't know. Well, everybody's a cheater. The Yankees used to do steroids, and they still cheat even though there's no evidence.
Leighton's such a good friend of our show.
I know, I love Leighton, but he's not here right now, so I get to talk shit. And he's not going to listen to this episode. So, I win. Love you, Layla. You're not listening. All right, so White Sox pitcher Ryan Tepera suggests Astros could be cheating again. Are you ready to listen to this, Ben?
All right, let's do it.
It is what it is. They've obviously had a reputation of, doing some sketchy stuff over there. And, it's just, we can say that it's a little bit of a difference. I think you saw the swings and misses tonight compared to, the first two games at Minute Maid. But that's not really the story, We come here to play, we're going to compete. We're not going to worry about what they're going to do. All we have to do is execute pitches, and they can't hit them anyways.
Yeah, this was after a game that the White Sox won, by the way.
It always is, isn't it?
This is after the White Sox won. So this was when they were home. So this was when it was 2-1, I believe.
Okay.
Yes. So yeah. Yeah, so he was like, it feels different now that we're at our home stadium.
Interesting.
Maybe they were cheating when they were at their home stadium, which, can we blame him? I don't know.
I don't know. Cheating accusations are thrown around so hastily these days. It's hard to sift through it all to find what's real and what's not.
Is it like the Astros? It's like, and you just say like, there's no way they would ever cheat again. They got caught. Why would they cheat again? Because like, then it could be really bad for them. Or do you say like, they would cheat again because like they got caught and nothing happened to them?
Yeah, there was like pretty much
no punishment. Like, why wouldn't you cheat again? Everybody thinks that you cheat anyway.
Right.
I don't know. They seem to just be really good at baseball, though, no matter where they are. So I will say that.
I mean, they've got a pretty solid team. The Astros have a pretty good team. They really do.
Unless they're just cheating everywhere.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I think they have a lot of really good hitters on their team. I don't think they needed to cheat the year that they cheated. Like, I don't think it was necessary. They're a good enough team
they cheated.
It's ridiculous.
And that cheating, it gives them an asterisk. It does. And they are all probably wearing buzzers now, and we, probably all wearing buzzers.
Are you glad we did this segment? Did you get it off your chest?
No,
did you scratch
no,
that?
I actually think that this drama is funny because it actually continues. It's actually very.
Oh boy!
entertaining.
All right, let's see.
It is what it is.
Shut up. We're done with that.
It is what it
It
is.
is what it is. So then Houston Astros manager Dusty Baker says sign stealing allegations by Chicago White Sox are heavy accusations.
Okay.
He says they're about the same runs, OPS, and everything as we are. Well, actually better on the road than we are on at home, Baker said Monday afternoon. And I think they're actually better at home than they are on the road. So I don't have much response to that other than I was listening to Eric Clapton this morning, and he had a song, Before You Accuse Me, Take a Look at Yourself. You know what I mean? That's all I got to say.
All right.
So is he inferring that they're cheating, Ben?
I think he's just showing that.
No, he's saying the White Sox are cheating. So maybe the White Sox are the ones that are cheating. The White Sox are all wearing buzzers. Now I know what's going on. The White Sox were the ones that were cheating in 2017. I hate the White Sox now.
Take away their ring. Oh, wait.
Thank you, Dusty.
No.
Take away the White Sox ring.
The one from the early 2000s. I forget when their last World Series was. Take it away. Take it away. Yeah, I mean, it just looks like it's he's just pointing out that, hey, like most teams do better at home than away.
Yeah.
Also, like the Astros ballpark is like a little league ballpark when it comes to being able to hit home runs. Like you can hit like a 340-foot home run, no problem in that park,
The Astros?
Yeah.
I wish it still had that weird hill in it. Do you remember?
Oh, I know. Yeah. It's like
Why
you got to
doesn't-
climb a
Why'd
mountain
they
to
take
catch
that weird
this
fucking
baseball.
hill out of it? Also, it really bothers me that they have a train and not a rocket ship. Like, how fucking stupid are they? Like, you could like everything is space themed, but because like their stadium used to be a train station, they were like, we'll put a train
We'll
in
put a
it.
choo-choo in there.
Why wouldn't
Yeah.
you put a fucking rocket ship that blasts off? That would be
It's
so
stupid.
fucking cool.
Yeah.
Wait, are you saying
the mound should open up and the
Yeah.
rocket ship comes up.
Wait, are you saying rocket ship would be stupid or a train would be stupid?
No, I'm saying it is stupid that they don't have the rocket
Oh,
ship.
thank you for agreeing with me. A
Yes.
rocket ship would be fucking awesome. Because I do think it's
They're the
cool.
Astros.
I do think it's cool when the fans actually wear like the space helmets. I'm jealous. I'm like, I wish that I could wear a Yankee space helmet. That's fucking sick.
You're jealous of Astros fans.
When they wear the space helmets, look,
Just in general, right?
No, I'm not. I'm not. Do you think I want to live in Texas right now with the fucking laws that they're passing, Ben? Do you think I want to eventually
But dude, Austin is like such a sick
it's
city.
so sick, dude. Do you think I want to eventually have children and they'll potentially be little girls and raise them there, Ben? Hell no. Fucking live in Texas? Hell no.
Hell no. That's that East Coast elitism that you're hearing.
Yes, East Coast elitism. Fucking live in a place where you can carry guns like that? Hell no. Hell no. Fucking crazy town over there. I can't do with it. It's crazy.
All right, what's next? What's next?
Oh, have you heard about Eric Clapton? That guy is off the deep end. That guy.
What's going on with him lately?
Do you know who Eric Clapton is?
Yeah, I
Who is
do.
he? What does he do?
He's an older singer songwriter.
Guitarist.
He
plays the
stole
guitar.
he stole George Harrison's wife.
He's a big asshole. He's gone anti-vax because
has he?
He has like some kind of nerve condition, and now he's like blaming the vax on like making it worse allegedly, which is like he's like, and he wrote a song and they released a song about how like vaccines are bad, and he's a big like xenophobe too. He's a big asshole.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
Good
I'm
God.
not alleging that Dusty thinks these things. I'm just saying that Eric Clapton's an asshole. So anyway, continuing on. Really getting into a lot of fun themes this podcast.
Oh yeah. Just us calling every person an asshole.
Yeah. By the way, a lot of lovely people who live in Texas, and I hope that Texas. I hope Texas will go blue and that these laws will change. But I will not be living there. Thank you. Never. Okay. Tony LaRussa had to get involved. So at the final game of the series, when the White Sox
God, we're still on this.
were eliminated, dude, because it just keeps fucking. Do you want to stop? Do you want to skip this?
Keep going. Let's hear it.
When the White Sox were eliminated, one of the play, like Abreu got hit, and he apparently often gets hit, and it really did not seem intentional. But Tony LaRussa, is the manager of the White Sox, is convinced that it was intentional, and he actually got thrown out of the game. And so Tony LaRussa says Astros have a character shortage after they eliminate his White Sox.
He should have just gone off on Twitter, and then what would have been like, y'all in the comments are hilarious. Laughing, crying emoji.
I don't know if he has a wag. If he had a wag, maybe that would be helpful for him.
Man, kind of sore losers a little bit.
Well, he said, I'll be interested to see if they admit it. If they don't admit it, then they're really dishonest. I just don't see how you could say the Astros have they ever been dishonest in their lives. I just don't. I just think he's looking at the wrong team for that. I think you should take Dusty's advice and look at themselves, because they are the real cheaters. All right, I just thought. I mean, come on, you really got to look at the whole story, Ben.
No, we got it. You scratched that itch.
No, it wasn't about. I actually wasn't even thinking. That's a drama, Ben. We have to cover everything. All right, this is a fun story that you'll like. J.R. Smith attacked by bees during college tournament.
J.R. No, you got to be careful out there.
So J.R. Smith, he had played his first college tournament, and
JR, don't swing the clubs at it. It makes them angrier. Try and ignore it.
Yeah, that's what happened. He was trying to hit, and then he heard a buzzing.
He looks very animated in this shot.
Well, yeah, dude. He hit his ball into some woods, and then he stepped on a yellow jacket nest.
Oh no!
He got stung by a bunch of bees. The bees were from Cleveland, and they still weren't over the fact that he doesn't know how to tell the score of games late in the game.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
They're not over it. So
he's getting the full college experience.
Yeah, dude. Full.
Has he had a food fight in the cafeteria yet? That's what I want to know.
Dude, he's rushing frats, have food. Dude, everybody gets stung by a bunch of bees the freshman year.
It's a hazing.
He's gonna gain
the bees haze you. That's what
you gain the freshman 15. You get stung by a bunch of bees, dude.
Food fights.
But don't worry,
toga party.
Medical was called.
Oh, okay, that's that bad, huh?
Dude, it was pretty bad.
Did he got stung?
And he continued. Yeah, he got stung a fucking bunch. He stepped on.
Oh my god!
But he was like, okay, it was like minor medical. How do you think that he did in his? So it was like a team thing. How do you think he did amongst his team, and how do you think his team did amongst the 13 teams in the field? Now, I'll remind you,
I need to know the context of what hole this was where the bees stung him, because I have to assume it threw off his game after that.
I don't know.
Okay,
hold on. Let me see. That is
because that's a good question, right?
No. I'm gonna say that is a very good question, Ben.
Because that would throw me off for the rest of my game.
This was day
Golf
2.
is a mental game.
This was day 2 of his debut. On the 12th hole.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how many days there were though, but
I would say middle of the pack, but since you are leading with this question, I'm going to say that it pretty bad.
I want to remind you of something.
Okay.
He's a former professional athlete.
That's true. That's true. He is. Maybe he was first.
But I am giving you a leading question.
Okay, well, just fucking say it.
No, I want you to guess.
All right, I'm gonna say how many teams were there?
I told you 13.
13 teams. So I'm going to say his team was 12th and he was first.
Out of 6.
Huh? Him personally?
Yeah, out of 6 people. Yeah. So you say he was first out of the 6 people on his team?
Yes, but in terms of teams, I'm going to say 12 out of 13. Yeah.
Okay. So the Aggies finished 11th out of 13th, and he was 6th out of 6. So he was the worst on his team.
Okay. It's the bees. Blame the bees.
Nah, I just think he's not very good.
When in doubt, blame the bees.
I find that I would be very disappointed that he was that bad.
Well, JR's been hitting the books, so maybe he's just prioritized schooling above golf.
I would just be
practicing as much.
Dude, like professional athlete, like every professional athlete seems very good at golf.
Yeah, that's true. I've seen baseball players, especially, I've noticed, are like pretty good at golf.
Yeah, well, I guess that
Charles Barkley is infamously bad at golf.
Oh, really?
He apparently just fixed his swing now, and he's better now.
Yeah, but I just think that like I always just think that like athletic people are really good at like all sports.
Yeah,
you know.
Yep.
So I would just be like, you're so athletically gifted. Why can't you figure this one out?
Yeah.
You know, it's like Patrick Mahomes was good at like, oh no, I guess he was good at pitching and football. So those two translate. But like Aaron Judge,
even like a basketball player is probably pretty fit. They're pretty tall. So you know they've definitely got the power behind their swing. I'm sure they definitely have a power in their drive to hit the ball pretty far. There's that at the very least.
Maybe putting like DJ LeMahieu was really good at like basketball apparently in high school, and then he's good at base. I would just be like, you're a professional athlete. You should be the best person on our team. Come on. You played in the NBA. Why are you the worst on our team?
Do you think it translates the opposite way? Do you think like John Daly and Tiger Woods and Phil Mickelson could have been NBA players? Can you picture John Daly? Can you picture John Daly on the court next to LeBron?
I can definitely see Phil Mickelson on the court with
John Daly with his Budweiser in one hand and the basketball dribbling in the other. Cigar in his mouth.
Jack Nicklaus
chucking it.
Jack Nicklaus up there too. All those golfers just fucking just up there with them. Yeah. But I hope that J.R. Smith, it was his first tournament, so maybe he can pull it together. But I'm just saying, it's just so funny that he was the worst on his team. I mean,
I'm rooting for him.
He's new to golf. We're rooting for him, but it's really hilarious.
He's just a freshman. He's got time.
Yeah.
He's getting hazed. He's getting hazed.
Yeah, he's getting hazed.
National Lampoon's J.R. Smith's college experience. That's what it is.
This was a really great headline. I would like you to read it out loud. For
okay. Virginia Tech limiting student attendance at football games after selfish, inappropriate, and embarrassing behavior. Wow. Okay, let's hear it.
Well, I just thought it was an amazing headline because isn't that what you're supposed to do at college football games? Selfish, inappropriate, and embarrassing behavior. Not supposed to, but isn't that what happens?
That's what they do at every college game.
That's what they do. Yeah. I mean, you watch the crowd, and all I see is selfish, inappropriate.
What was the behavior?
It was just like students going into. It was hard to really grasp exactly what was happening. I mean, I just thought the headline was so amazing because that's what college is.
Such a tease. Give us
on the
scoop.
Weekends. All right, I'll give you the scoop, but I just want to say that's what college is on the weekends. All you see is selfish, inappropriate, and embarrassing behavior at parties, especially at D1 schools. You know what I'm talking about. But it seemed that it was just like students were like going into it was hard to grasp, but it was like students were going into.
Did it have to do with bees?
No, I wish.
Did it have anything? Okay.
Students were like going into like other sections that they weren't supposed to or something, and like there was a lot of crowding and like security people like stopped checking tickets. So like the students
that is so inappropriate.
We're just like storming the section. It was like, yeah, well, if you don't like. It's like it just seems like you weren't like corralling the students, so the students just like stormed the thing. So
Yeah.
they're just like,
Sounds like they need a border collie to herd the students better.
yeah, pretty much. But I do like the names of the people that signed this really long letter. Okay, this is really good.
They did a letter.
There's a really long letter, man, about
My
like
goodness.
because they made a lot of restrictions about who can enter the games now, so that no selfish, inappropriate, or embarrassing behavior can occur.
Yeah.
So it's signed by Whit Babcock, director of athletics.
Okay. Inappropriate name, but okay.
Yeah.
Selfish,
we got
embarrassing, even.
Frank Cusack, which that's not a big name, but then we have Mac Babb, the chief of police. Mac Babb.
Officer Babb, you don't want to get on his
Mac
Hey,
Babb.
you don't want to get on his Babb side.
They got Mac Babb. I like that the chief of police is involved. Is that like a
Hey,
threat?
don't get Babb
Is
at
that a
me.
threat? It's like, we got the police involved now. We'll fucking arrest you guys if you embarrass us again. It troubles us to write this message because of the high regard we hold for our students and the joy, curiosity, and excellence with which you embrace your education every day. But if you fucking embarrass us again with your selfish behavior at our football games,
we are not children. We are Hokies. Okay?
Yeah. You're called fucking Hokies. So funny.
They were chanting. They were chanting "Go Hokies," and that is inappropriate. It's selfish. It's embarrassing.
In the comments, somebody says the students were throwing beer cans and bottles. Ooh, that's not good.
Naughty,
That's
naughty.
not good. That's naughty.
Naughty little children.
Oh, I heard they were shining lights on goalpost ends to try and blind the kicker.
They are like kids. Like they get their laser pointers, shine it in the kicker's eyes.
Yeah, I just liked how they it's just like maybe you can have like security and like control the kids. Like, I don't know. Yeah, it seemed like they weren't like checking tickets. They just like couldn't control the crowd. So they just couldn't do it. So I guess they had
stadium
to
full of Macaulay Culkins, apparently.
Yeah, I guess they had to put these measures in place. But yeah, so then everybody has to pay the price now. Everybody has to pay the price. So, only like season ticket goers can go now or some shit. Wow.
Boston
Celtics Marcus Smart suspended for preseason finale. Now, why do you think he was suspended, Ben?
I don't know.
It's pretty good.
I have no idea.
It's because he missed the team's flight to Florida. We don't know why, but he did. They want to keep it in house. It's over and done with. We're excited for the game at MSG, though. Smart said.
My wish came true. My family disappeared. My family disappeared. My family disappeared.
The Home Alone situation. It wasn't his fault. They left him at the
Right now, he's back at the hotel, eating ice cream, wearing his dad's robe, kicking his feet up, and watching some scary movies. That's what it is.
They say he understands it, but he missed the flight.
Wow.
It happens to the best of us. We've all
missed our flights.
I've never missed a fucking flight. How do you miss a flight?
I haven't missed a flight either.
So funny. That must be very embarrassing, and that's why we're talking about it.
Actually, he's in a car right now with John Candy and Steve Martin in some hijinks driving up to the next place.
I gotta say, I wouldn't say this was a very smart thing to do. Thank you. And this actually reminded me of a famous thing that happened to the Jets a long time ago that I would like to talk about really quick.
All right. Managed to squeeze some Jets in here, huh?
This is from 2014 when Geno Smith was at the movies during a Jets team meeting in San Francisco. I got the time mixed up, he said. He was supposed to attend a team meeting. And
what time zone is this?
And he didn't know. And his excuse for missing the movie was because he got the time zones mixed up. This is what his quote was. "Well, see, the times, we always get the schedule," Smith said. "We get emails and all that stuff. Mainly, I just counted down instead of counting up and got the times mixed up. So I guess you could say I was on West Coast time, thinking I was on West Coast time thinking I was on East Coast time when we were actually on West Coast time. So that was just my mishap. It really had nothing to do with the time zones."
What was the movie? That's what I'm dying to know.
That is, we don't know the movie.
Oh.
We don't know the movie. The movie was never revealed.
Too bad.
But apparently he left like 30 minutes into the movie because somebody called him, which I think was bad because that means he didn't have his phone on silent or turned off. First, this guy misses a meeting, then he doesn't know movie editing.
Then he's ruining the movie.
He's
for
ruining the
else.
movie. I like this.
And ruining the Jets season.
This is Gone Guy. Yeah. But it's a very similar thing. It's like, what? You missed the movie?
Wait, Gone Guy. I wonder if the movie was Gone Girl that he went to
Well,
go
apparently
see.
Gone Girl was going on, but this article says that too bad Dumb and Dumber 2 wasn't out yet because he should have been seeing that. Oh!
Waiting for it, Max.
Crunstance.
Oh, you did that. I thought you were going to do the drum again. All right. I like the fireworks.
I had to share that story because it's a similar thing. It's a good one. It's like you missed the meeting because you were at a movie and you're like the starting quarterback, a job you've been like trying to get for like a couple of years. Not a good look, buddy.
Yeah.
This is our last story. Are you aware that it's spooky season, Ben?
I got a bad feeling about this, Scoob.
So, Myles Garrett,
Myles Garrett
spooky, has decorated his front lawn for Halloween, and he's decorated it with all the QBs in his division.
Oh no, they're all dead. He's gonna
kill
them all.
He's gonna kill them all.
Miles is gonna kill all the other QBs,
He's
dude.
explained I'm kind of a troll, but if you look, see, he has like he has Jackson Murray, he has like Fields, Jones.
No, dude, this is too spooky, man. This is too
spooky.
spooky. I can't handle this
scary,
shit,
dude. He wants to axe these quarterbacks, dude. I thought it was cute, dude. He wants to go after these QBs. It's scary shit.
Halloween is really frightening.
It is.
Look, ghouls and goblins I can handle, but ghosts, forget about it.
Dude,
Forget
ghosts
about
are-
it, dude. I can't do it.
Dude, it's not safe. People shouldn't fuck around
It's not
with it.
safe. It's not.
I board up my door on Halloween.
Yeah,
every
that's what I
year.
do too.
Yep.
Mhm. Yep.
I unplug my doorbell.
Yep.
I shut off all the electricity.
Yeah.
I plaster over my mirrors.
And you pray.
Yeah.
You pray until the night is over.
Until the night is over.
Then there's no more tricks to be had.
But Myles Garrett, yeah, I thought this was a pretty cute story to end on.
It's cute.
Putting up gravestones of all the quarterbacks.
It's
that
either
he's
cute
gonna
or
put into
it's
the
a
grave.
threat. It's a threat.
I think it's both. It's a cute threat, and he just said he's kind of a troll.
He wants to murder
The
Murray, Kyler Murray. He wants to murder Burrow. He wants to murder them all.
Yeah, he wants to murder Lamar
frightening.
Jackson. Oh, Lamar Jackson has survived COVID twice, so I think he's pretty much unstoppable. And he's still not getting the vaccine. So the guy clearly is like, I am immortal.
Save that tombstone.
No, dude. No, dude. He's like, fucking, I can handle anything.
Save that tombstone. They
Fuck
might
it.
need it. They might need it.
Fuck it. Fucking handle anything. Everyone's going down with me. I don't need the vaccine. Neither do you guys.
Why does he have Batman's voice?
This is my Lamar Jackson.
Why does he have Batman's voice?
COVID took my voice. I'm the Batman now.
Yeah, it's cute. It's cute.
It's cute stuff. It's a pretty little sports show, Ben.
This was fun. Let's do it again
we got
sometime.
some drama. We got some stuff.
When are we broadcasting next, Max? It's gonna be like sometime next week, Wednesday, maybe something like
that.
Yeah, maybe we'll be live next time. Sorry to our sometimes live listeners. We did not go live for this episode. We will for the next one, probably. We'll see.
Well,
yeah, but yeah, this was fun.
This was fun.
We've got you can follow us on Twitter at Pretty Little Sports. We're on Instagram as well. We've got a link tree in our bio. Definitely hit that sub button on our YouTube page. Turn on notifications. Anything else, Max?
No, socials. Have a happy, almost Halloween, but be safe.
Don't get too scared.
Don't get too scared.
Board up those doors.
Board up your doors. You know, all that stuff. Remember,
Jesus Crunstance.
It will always be there for you.
Forget ESPN. Come chill with Max and Ben. Don't be a Barstool bro. There's a much better place to go. It's a Pretty Sports Show.